Good morning, dear student. Today we are going to discuss the further dynasties of the chapter number 3, the Delhi Sultanate. And as you know, in the earlier classes, we have discussed about the slave dynasty, and the most capable enough ruler of the slave dynasty was the last one, that is Rajia Sultana. And after the death of Rajia, that the throne transferred to the Nasiruddin, which was the who was the brother of Rajia, but he was not capable enough. He was just a puppet in the hand of Balban. And what happened when soon after, Balban took the opportunities in his hand and killed the Nasiruddin and become the next king of Delhi Sultanate. So after the death of Nasiruddin in 1266, Ghiyasuddin Balban took over the throne of Delhi, and as you know, he was a slave of the Iltutmish. So there was always a hidden desire in his heart to be considered himself as equals to the God. वो हमेशा अपने आप को गॉड के इक्वल कंसिडर करना चाहता था. That's why he introduced a new system of Persian custom, because he belonged from the Persia. So a Persian custom he introduced in the court of the Delhi, and which two famous Persian custom was Sajda and Pebos. So Sajda means you have to kneel in front of the king and to greet him, to respect him. आपको ज़मीन पर झुकना है, झुककर आपको किंग को ग्रीट करना है. So that was a system in a Persia which is introduced by Balban in the court of Delhi. Whoever wished to meet him, they first has to kneel in front of him to greet him. And the second one was the pebos. Pebos means touching the feet, means by lying on the ground, आपको ज़मीन पर लेट के you have to kiss the feet of the king. आपको किंग के पैर को चूमना होता था. That was the custom which was introduced by Ghiyasuddin Balban, because he wants to be respected as equals to the king, as equals to the god in the eye of the people. And also one interesting thing he did, that was the destroying the system of Chelangi, or which we can say the Chalisa. As you know, Chalisa, I earlier told you, that was the custom, that was a kind of group of the 40 noble person who used to be the you can say the who used to help the king in the administration and all the management of the administration. So their power used to be very powerful, and they can even dethrone the king if the system was not in their favor. अगर सिस्टम उनके फेवर में नहीं होगा, तो वो किंग भी कभी कभी he can be weak in front of them. So what first thing he did after conquering the throne of Delhi, that he decided to destroy the system of Chalisa or Chilangi, and he introduced a strong system of spies. Spy means जासूस. उसने पूरे इलाके में अपने जासूस छोड़े थे. So whoever try to be revolt against him, जो भी उसके खिलाफ विद्रोह करेगा, he used to defend them, he used to destroy them, and he used to consider himself as the equivalent to the Almighty. Almighty means God. And Balban died in the year of 1287, and in this way we can say this is the last ending of the slave dynasty in the Delhi Sultanate. And the next our dynasty was the Khilji dynasty, which was the who was the founder. The first the time period of the Khilji dynasty, it was 1290 to 1316, and first ever person was the Jalaluddin Khilji. Jalaluddin Khilji, as you know, after the death of Balban, no one in his family was capable enough to hold the power of Delhi, and that's why Jalaluddin took the opportunities and killed the grandson of Balban, because he was the that person was not a strong successor. And so now the next dynasty, which the emergence of the next dynasty which we have seen in Delhi, that was Jalaluddin Khilji. He was a generous and kind ruler, but considered a weak administrator. Okay, so what happened, although he was a capable enough, but his administrating system, means how to rule the system, or how to control the system of the Delhi Sultanate, he was weak in his. So due to the his lots of weak policies, finally towards the Mughal, so his time period was not that much long. Because of his weak policies, only 6 years he used to able to rule in the Delhi. And his nephew, that is Alaluddin Khilji, who murdered him after getting the opportunity. He murdered the Jalaluddin Khilji and become the next ruler of the Khilji dynasty. So that was the next person is the Alaluddin Khilji, and we will talk about this person in the next classes. Till then, revise these two topics, which and understand the chapter. Go through the video. Thank you.